Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Colonelcast. We're doing the film Silence of the Lambs today. With me is Florian Lamb.
Bah. Yeah, I guess I'm an actual lamb. I actually have to scream in terror at the idea.
You have to scream.
Being slaughtered. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bah! Bah!
That's great. Thank you. And also here with us is Erich Lecter.
I can't even make the noise he makes when he's...
Oh god. This horrible slurping or whatever, yeah.
It's so fucking disturbing.
It's so weird. It's so weird how he is like somehow a charming guy, but he's such an asshole in this one.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still a charming guy.
He sucks
just
you
occasionally
in his way, you know.
Yeah.
He's really murdered all those cops, man.
Yeah. Listen, maybe we should start off. There are a couple things I didn't care for here, alright?
Wow.
That scene was one of them, because it was so fucking... The way it was shot when he's killing those cops is like the silliest fucking thing I've seen in my life. It looks like a parody. It looks like the way that you'd shoot like a kill and scary movie or something. It's really fucking weird. Because it's just, you'll have a guy like shaking in the foreground, and then you'll have blood splatters going up, and fucking him just like Anthony Hopkins or whatever his name is. He's he's standing there, and he's like smacking at him or whatever, but he's clearly not hitting him, and he's doing it really slow and weird because he's like a 80-year-old man or whatever. So it's
he's
all
not 80. He's probably in his 50s.
Old.
Come on.
He's too old to be doing an action scene where he kills all the cops. Okay, that scene is just really awkward and weird. I don't know, but the rest of it is a pretty fantastic movie. So
well, he's got vampire
53
powers.
years old.
Well, you know what? That's not even old enough. Okay, to not be doing that right. I don't know what the fuck happened there. That's just weird that scene is like that. Like it almost feels intentional because everything else is just great. So I don't know.
It is an insane sequence of events to have to sell to an audience, which is police come to get Hannibal Lecter. Hannibal Lecter has killed he's killed a policeman, and he wears his skin.
Well, and first he steals this pen and he keeps it for like a full day or whatever. That's the first thing that happens.
Well, apparently he makes it into a key, right?
He keeps the pen cap or something, I guess. Yeah, and he makes it into a lockpick. And he keeps that with him, like just in his mouth for like days and days, or something.
Not sure. Well, he probably could have taken it out in the meantime. Did he not reach his mouth?
Sure,
at
like
all?
You put in his pillowcase at night or whatever. I don't know, but yeah.
Do they have pockets? I guess they don't.
They're not giving them pockets. They're not giving him pockets anyway, because they know how dangerous he is.
Well, I'm pretty sure he would have a standard uniform, right?
No, they'd make a special one. Okay, they'd sew those fucking pockets shut or rip them out of the bottom of them. You know, they would make sure that he doesn't have pockets. They would. Wow. If they're fucking dressing him up like that every time he goes to talk to anyone, you know, they're not giving him pockets.
I guess so. I guess he's the highest security of prisoner. Damn.
Yeah. I mean, I would say they do a good job of, you know, establishing that he is this force, you know, even when he's completely in control, even when he's completely like restrained and everything, you know. That stuff's cool. Although I do think it does feel a little cheap at times, like people have to just kind of get really, really offended and freaked out by every little comment he makes in order for that to work, I guess, you know?
Well, you see, he's a master manipulator. He already knows what they're going to be offended by, all right?
Yeah. I feel like if he got called on his bullshit, or like one time, he just, I don't know. There's nothing else for him to do, so...
Well, he would eat your face. Still.
I'm actually very sorry for the things that I've done.
He'd just be, oh, fuck. I'm very sorry. Yeah, that'd be good.
I'll suck your dick. I'll eat your shit.
I'll suck your dick. I'll eat your shit in front of the...
You got shit I can eat? Please. Oh man, Homelander was so fucking nerfed in that episode. Jeez, I can't believe they would do that. Okay, he was able to fly into space in a second, and then And then he forgets that he can fly, and then he just gets fried by her tit laser. It's crazy.
I thought he lost his powers or whatever.
Well, yeah, but like he knew
not
that
at
she
that
could,
point.
Yeah, he knew that she could do that, and then he didn't run away.
I didn't watch the show, so you know.
Yeah.
This is what I
don't know why you wouldn't
online.
like fly like a mile away and then like use your laser eyes to like snipe somebody.
I know, it was
I guess
insane.
is she just immortal?
No, I mean
No?
you just slice her up. I mean, no one in The Boys is immortal. Like,
I don't know.
Yeah, but she has a healing factor, doesn't she?
yeah, but you gotta have like that. People have strong skin. Everyone has a healing factor, and they have strong skin. But like, if the insides are damaged, I mean, at some point, like if the body is too separated, it won't work.
My understanding is that this show had a good first season, and then it has had good first and last episodes of most of the other seasons, and that has kept people going, for the whole show.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm glad I didn't watch it, honestly.
Well, I guess
I think the problem is that there's a wider premise to begin with, but as the show kind of like works through its characters and becomes smaller, it just kind of becomes the same 3 or 4 characters in different rooms, kind of just saying the same thing over and over again, which is what a lot of TV is for the most part. But
I'm not quite
when people
sure
start to
like what are the
when people start to
archetypes?
see that,
Yeah.
what do you mean the archetypes?
Well, what are the same characters? Like, there's more than 3 characters in The Boys.
It's always going to be Homelander threatening people vaguely, and then
the
almost
main
never.
character.
Yeah, I know, but like you can only watch him do that for so many times before you're like, okay, is he gonna fucking snap or not?
Well, he always snaps. What do you mean? He always like randomly murders.
He has never lasered crowds of people like he did in that
Well, he
vision
killed that
he had at
entire
one point.
plane.
Plane was already going down though. Like it's more his inaction to save those people than he's the cause of their death.
Well, he also stopped other people from saving people, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, but like you see the problem when that is in the first season of the show, and then afterwards he really does not.
Wait, but what you're talking about, he has like concentration camps where he sends people to for memes. Like this man is
it just feels a bit
authoritarian,
like,
you know, and very on a whim. Like,
but a lot of that concentration camp stuff is played for jokes, so it's hard to really like.
Wow, everything is played for jokes though. Like they even like the emotional impact of when the girl dies right at the start, like that was still pretty funny, right? Because like the whole point is that we have these superheroes, but they're like really fucking stupid. So we got a Flash who just explodes people into gore, and we got an evil Superman and a retarded like super genius. I don't know.
Listen, this is not fair to the late great Hannibal Lecter. Okay, we need to give this movie its due. We can't just talk about the fucking the late great Hannibal Lecter. We got it. We can't just talk about The Boys. Okay, especially because I have nothing to say. But
yeah, you out of the loop.
Yeah, because that guy throws a fucking wad of semen at our main character within the first like 20 minutes.
Multiple minutes.
Yeah,
it's wild. She goes down to like a fucking dungeon, like. That prison like it's practically a fucking medieval dungeon.
Yeah, might as well be. I like that. I like that Hannibal Lecter tells her to go away, and then she gets cum thrown in her face, and then he like screams for her to come back, and he's like so fucking. He's like hurry, he won't have another handful for a while now. You must go now. It's hilarious. It's so fucking.
Putrefaction period is approximately 30 seconds, Clarice.
Oh my god. Yeah. He's just constantly masturbating. Oh my god.
That was like the most upset he was in the whole movie.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't really. There wasn't anything that was bad happening to him at all.
Well, he just found it so distasteful, I guess, to do that. Because, you know.
Yeah, he was making her uncomfortable with his lip smacking, but then when a guy goes further and throws cum at her, then it's a problem.
Yeah. Listen, he has his purpose for his weird sexual harassment stuff. Okay, that's
drawing her in.
Yeah.
Wow.
That guy's fucked that other guy, and I'm glad that he convinced him to kill himself, I guess. Or whatever.
How do you even swallow your own tongue? Do you have like bite it off and then swallow it and you choke on it? Like
I'm pretty sure you can just swallow your tongue if you like fuck up and swallow wrong or something. I think that's just something you can do.
Jesus,
How?
really?
I don't know.
There's just no way. Like that would happen way more often if it could happen.
It's attached to the bottom of your mouth. How do you swallow it?
You just swallow the other part.
Well, so you could just pull it back out.
Oh, never mind. You can't physically. Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
maybe you bite it
literally.
off then. I don't know. Whatever.
God, imagine if you could. That's crazy. You would have to bite it off.
Yeah.
I mean, what are the stupid things we could do? Like, we could choke really hard if we swallow water into our lungs. But I guess you can't die from that, can you?
From drowning?
No, I mean, no, it's just when you drink wrong and it goes down the wrong pipe.
Oh.
Yeah.
You can probably die from that if you do it bad enough, probably.
I feel like if there's gotta be like certain things that if they get into your lung, they're gonna be deadly. Like maybe some kind of food, but I don't know. I guess that's never happened to anyone yet.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, Hannibal would know. He's a doctor and he's brilliant at everything.
Yeah.
Yep. And what do you guys think? Do you think he's created the monster that he's supposedly hunting?
I think he's
definitely like led Buffalo Bill into like adopting worse things.
Did he? I thought he didn't. Buffalo Bill wasn't one of his patients or whatever, right?
No, he was.
Did they say that? I thought he wasn't. He was like referred like one time and like stopped, like didn't see him or whatever, right? He met him like one time. He said.
Well, he said originally. No, he said his treatment wasn't going anywhere, so he must have been doing it for a little while at least.
I don't know. I'm not blaming Hannibal Lecter for this. Okay.
Well, you should, because it's incredibly unlikely that he would have been that the guy would be a patient of his. So I think way more likely is that Hannibal created this monster as a contingency, so that if he gets arrested, and he can play the hero, I guess, and then use it to escape.
That would be
work.
That would be an extra layer that on top of all of his other manipulation and stuff, I guess. I don't know. I feel like the movie does not say that. So
it says Benjamin Raspel was Lecter's patient whose lover was killed by Buffalo Bill. So it's like they're like only vaguely tangentially connected.
He said at one point that he met Buffalo Bill or like treated him for a bit, but that might have been a lie as well. I don't know.
I'm getting stuff from Red Dragon mixed up within this because he's much more involved with that guy.
We might need to watch Red Dragon next.
Well, I was thinking we would do the Hannibal. There's a direct sequel to
Mindhunter.
this by Ridley Scott that everyone hates. We could do
Hannibal,
that one too.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the direct sequel? Okay, I guess we'll do that first.
Yeah.
Damn. Epic.
Okay, so the Hannibal mythos is insane because it's like 4 books, 3 of which are maybe 2 of which are any good. The third one people don't like. However, there is a TV show called Hannibal that is amazing. And that TV show like reworks a lot of the things that people don't like about those later books within the mythos of Hannibal. And there it all makes sense. And there it's kind of like, oh yeah, of course that's what made Mads Mikkelsen a fucking like crazy psycho. But
I don't know. The show is so insane. Like there's just random ass like psychedelic sequences in the middle of it, and like. I don't know how any of it can make sense. I don't know if they reworked anything or if you could trust anything. Is anyone a reliable narrator in that show?
Not really.
I don't know. That's fine.
That's always convenient, isn't it?
But like, I love this series. I love the movies. I love the books. I have not read Hannibal Rising, which is the Hannibal prequel, but everything else in the series I've read or watched.
Okay.
Nice.
There's a Michael Mann movie called Manhunter. There's a Red Dragon remake of that Manhunter movie by Brett Ratner. famed Hollywood pedophile elite.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
If he's a pedophile, he's definitely a sexual assaulter.
Some of these, I know some of these movies are much more well regarded than others. I mean, this would be the most beloved one, I assume.
This
so.
and Manhunter are very well regarded, I'd say. Manhunter was not as well regarded, but like in the last couple of years, especially as Michael Mann has like picked up a lot. As Michael Mann has picked up a lot of prestige, people have revisited that and been like, "Yeah, he rules. That movie is awesome."
Yeah, that's good.
Wow, I guess we got stuff to watch. I guess it's the Wheel of Hannibal.
Yeah. I know we could do a Wheel of Hannibal.
Wow, then we'd
It
have
would be
to
a
read
pretty
books.
contained wheel.
Oh, yeah,
There's like
just
4
books on it.
movies, the TV show.
Yeah.
And
Well, you
books.
know. Well, I mean, we might as well just do some of these things like in order or whenever we want to
Yeah,
instead.
that would definitely make more sense.
We don't really have to.
Well,
not everything else.
I'm not sure because there's one movie and one remake of that movie, a sequel to this, and then a prequel that is like the origin story. So I don't know in what order we want to do it. We could certainly do the sequel, Hannibal, after this.
Okay.
Yeah, makes sense. So wait, is it with Anthony Hopkins even?
It is, yes.
Really?
But it's like 20 years later, so he's like definitely older looking. Wait, am I thinking about Red Dragon?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's Red Dragon.
Red Dragon is 20 years later.
Yeah.
It's just weird because Red Dragon should come
Hannibal
before
has
this,
been recast.
but he looks older in that than he looks here in Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah. Well, that's good. I think it's I don't know. These we could just do them in whatever fucking order. It doesn't really matter.
Oh yeah, he is Anthony Hopkins. That is in 2001 is Hannibal. Okay, weird. And then when is Red Dragon? I guess that must have been further before.
Nobody knows.
Yeah, Red Dragon is a prequel to this movie.
Ah. I guess Red Dragon came out 2002, so one year after Hannibal. Okay.
Yeah, after Ridley Scott showed him how to do it again, they did another.
It's the Renaissance of Hannibal. Wow.
Yeah. I guess
So
Hannibal. He's not. I mean, he kind of is the main character of this, right? He's one of them. I mean, Clarice is the main character.
not
but
really, because he's in what, like 20 minutes of the movie total.
Well, he
Clarice
makes
is
the
main
biggest
character.
impression by design, you know. But yeah. But I mean, it is interesting that he's not like the focal point of the story. He is like a side character, and he's not. You know, this really compelling serial killer character is not the one who's being hunted down at all. Which I mean, I guess you know you can't just have, because like what? Then he would barely be in the movie or whatever. Like Buffalo Bill's barely in the movie. He's got very simple motives and very
This is like the first Hannibal movie, right? And then he's hardly in it. Is that correct?
No, they made other ones.
No.
This is adapting like the second book or something.
Before this one, they made Manhunter before this one, but it had a different actor playing Hannibal Lecter.
Okay.
And a different actor playing Crawford. So yeah, different
How
cast.
strange. Huh. Well, I mean, this is like the big one, I guess, and then he's hardly in it, so it's tragic.
Yeah, but I mean that's just you know. It's like
that is what allows him to shine. Is that like if this movie were like nonstop wall to wall scenes with Hannibal Lecter, it would be like, okay, I'm tired of his shtick.
I didn't feel like he was like lacking in the movie or whatever. Like he has like as much time as he needs and stuff, you know. I was kind of surprised. I felt like he was in it more than I was expecting him to be in it, honestly. Like just at least how it felt. I don't know about actual minutes or whatever, you know, but yeah.
Yeah, I felt he was in it a decent amount.
Yeah.
But then again, I guess I expected it already.
Yeah. But I mean, aside from him, you know, Jodie Foster is doing great. Back from Taxi Driver. I'm sure she did something between those two.
Yeah, from playing a sex-trafficked 14-year-old, now she's this cop who's working with Hannibal Lecter. It's crazy.
It's great.
What a life.
She is a trainee at Quantico who is like, moving her way up into the ranks of the FBI. And the movie is very interesting the way it frames her, because she is so small. Like physically, she is like child size compared to like a lot of the men that are around her at all times.
Yeah.
And the movie really plays with that contrast. Like she gets into this elevator that's full of these like 6 foot something men, and she just looks absolutely tiny.
Scene, yeah.
Yeah.
And it doesn't show them getting out or anything. It's just her getting out of the elevator. What did she do? Did she?
No, it's just. Did she eat them all? They probably were going somewhere else, and yeah, they just walked out around her. Did she eat them all? What a question.
That's fucking. She's not Hannibal. There's a guy who eats people. It's not her.
Not so fast. That's not exactly. He's not going the wrong way. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I do remember there being some kind of delicious meal somewhere.
Is she the? This is. She's the one. Fucking Jodie Foster is the Ronald Reagan shooter guy. Was shooting him for her, right? Mm-hmm. That's okay, all right.
Yep.
That's good. That's really funny.
One of my favorite ever.
Yeah.
One of my favorite ever things is that I think somebody like asked her like, I mean, it's pretty awful that he did that thing. However,
it must have impressed you like a little,
so drastic
right?
For you. Right. And I think she was a little bit impressed.
Did, you know, yeah. But just like, you know what? Fair enough. Yeah.
Incredible. Just incredible.
Yeah. I know.
Free that man.
Free fucking Ronald Reagan.
I know he's already free.
He's out. He's out.
He's already
I don't
free.
think he's allowed to interact
musician.
with her or
he's
see her or do anything.
He wants to. He's a musician. He wants to like play venues, but people won't let John Hinckley play. Play different venues.
What are you even talking about?
John Hinckley was a man who tried to assassinate Ronald Reagan but failed. I think he famously shot Ronald Reagan, but Ronald Reagan kind of just tanked the bullet. And
wow. Why are the Republicans so much stronger than Democrats with bullets?
Damn. It's unfortunate.
I didn't even know that they tried to kill him. Go on, Erich. What happened then?
And then Hinckley was just taken to jail. Reagan just got better.
Man.
And wow, I didn't even think about Trump trying to Trump as well. But
it's a real shooting, unlike the Trump one.
In all of his writings, Hinckley was like, I really want to impress Jodie Foster, so I'm gonna kill Reagan. I guess he was like either outspoken against Reagan or I don't know. But yeah, this guy got the idea into his head that if he killed Ronald Reagan, he would get her attention, and he kind of did.
Well, yeah. I mean, you know, she did like a press conference or whatever. You gotta respond to this when it happens. You know, she's not gonna just be unaware of it. But I mean, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Positive attention is less not something he really got, I'd say, overall.
Well, yeah.
Gentlemen out there listening to this, if you want to impress some actress out there, definitely make an attempt on Donald Trump. Do not do that. Do not do that.
Wow. Illegal. About to be arrested. Cancelled.
Yeah,
it's already happened 3 times. What's a 4th time?
It's true. If you want to impress me, okay, you know what? If you want to get my attention, do that and say the Colonelcast. The Colonelcast sent him, okay? Do that.
Yeah, subscribe to Colonelcast on the bullet, okay?
Yeah.
Ooh.
This is do I have to say that that's a joke? I'm in Canada. It's fine, you know. I'm not planning to go back anytime soon.
It is in Minecraft.
I don't want people
who's going to a freedom camp by Homelander.
I don't think we have enough people watching. I feel like our audience is the type who would do this, though. Honestly.
Our audience is entirely multiple bigs. They're constantly jerking off and throwing their semen at young women passing by.
Yeah, that's exactly our target demo here. Yeah.
Wow, I thought I left that audience behind. Jeez.
When were you cultivating this audience previously, though, Florian?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
That's fair enough. But yeah, I mean, that's I feel like there should be so much more to say. Honestly, I feel like I'm drawing a blank.
So Buffalo Bill is the villain, I guess you could say, of this movie. There have been a lot of people who have said the character is transphobic, which probably is, but I think they do as good a job as you can from the 90s perspective of saying this is not a trans person. Trans people do not go around killing people and taking their skin in order to make a skin suit.
Well, actually, they say
they're very
that
explicit about that.
Yeah, they said he tried to be a trans person, but he couldn't get the doctors to approve it, so he became a killer.
Because he isn't actually though, or whatever, right? Like he doesn't have the. He's not like that's just not
right. The doctors were never going to be like, yeah, you're totally, trans. We'll be okay with this.
What do you mean? He tucks in his dick and he says, "Yeah, I'm gonna fuck myself. I would fuck me."
Well, that's not.
Fuck me?
That's a different thing though. That's not.
What?
That's not what trans people actually are or do. You know. This is like a weird specific like fetish, which is like a different thing entirely. So.
I think that tucking in your dick and posing in front of the mirror in a dress is pretty likely to be a thing that trans people do before they transition. But I guess I might be wrong.
It's just not the same thing, Florian. I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, it seemed like a harmless scene. I don't know how you can say that doesn't make him valid.
He got someone tied up, screaming in the basement like a little ways away. That's no good, for one.
Well, so that's why he's not trans. So Christian isn't trans.
He's not. The fucking movie, the fucking Hannibal Lecter is the smartest guy in the universe. Okay, and he says he's not. So.
Didn't he say that he wanted to get the treatment? I don't know.
He said he tried and failed because he's not actually trans. That's what they say in the movie.
Wow.
That's the line.
Sure it was him?
Yes. I just watched it like half an hour ago whenever we started this. I just finished it, yeah.
Well, I mean, just because he failed doesn't mean that he failed internally. He might have just been rejected, Hannibal
Lecter is the best psychologist ever, okay? He's like the most world-renowned.
Yeah, it's just that he uses his powers for evil rather than good. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, such as devaluing trans people, huh?
I just I don't know. Listen, you know what? The Ed Gein show did the same thing, where the entire show he's like stealing women's underwear and posing in it and dancing and stuff, and then they have a scene where he hallucinates himself calling like a famous trans woman on a radio, and she says, "No, I don't think you're anything like me, actually." And that's
thanks. Who would have guessed? She doesn't.
Honestly,
that show is significantly worse than this film.
Feel kind of bad for Buffalo Bill because tried to seek out community. Clearly, was not one of those people. It was just the closest thing that he felt like was worth pursuing. And yeah, what do you do for someone who's sick in this way?
I don't know.
Like Buffalo Bill.
I mean, he had like everything that he could ask for except for the trans pills, I guess. So I don't know.
Mm-hmm. His house is incredible. Like it's super old, but like the downstairs is like this like crypt looking place.
Well, he must have built that himself, right? Surely he must have built that well himself.
I don't think because it's just a well. It's just that's how people got their water.
People had wells inside their homes.
Yeah.
Wow, I always thought they'd be outside. I guess that actually makes a lot of sense. It'd be pretty convenient to have it indoors.
If you can kind of like shut it off from the rest of the house, I'm sure that would be fine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I guess so. I guess he just had a really cool house then.
Can you shut off a well? Is that a thing you can do?
Well, you would plug it.
The well can run dry, and you can just get to the end of the well. Right?
That feels like a different thing.
Well, I think you mean shut it off so it doesn't flood.
Yeah.
Shut it off.
Yeah,
shut it off. There's on-off switches on wells.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to hit the well-off button and get a lot of money.
Yeah.
Why would you get money? Oh my god.
Well-off is another word for
well-off.
It was too punny for me.
Oh my god.
But like Buffalo Bill is one of the most quotable characters in this movie. The Goodbye Horses song that he dances to. Put the lotion in the fucking basket.
That's the other. It's it rubs the lotion on its body or else it gets the hose again. Like that shit. That's just fucking.
Yeah.
And that's such a weird scene because he's fucking like. I mean, Hannibal is talking about like, oh, he does not want to think of it's like a good tactic or no. Clarice is saying like that's a good tactic from the governor. Like you want to, you know, make sure that it's clear that this is like a person because whoever's having her is probably
right.
You know, would not. You know, people can't really get over that kind of thing. I mean, people like Hannibal Lecter probably can. But
is there a reverse Stockholm syndrome where it's like you more and more see your captor or captive as a person, and you?
I think
how many times does that actually happen?
I mean there is like would happen most of the time.
It's called like I think it's Lima syndrome is the opposite, where you like fall in love with your captive. I don't know if that's not quite the same thing, you know. But I like that you see in that scene like he is like bothered by her and you know has to call her it and stuff, you know. Yeah, just to be able to do that.
I just know that there used to be this flash animation where it was a song. It puts the lotion in the basket, or else it gets the hose again. It was beautiful. Okay.
This is okay. You know this Boomer Newgrounds thing. It's gotta be done with. Okay.
What?
Hey,
it's over.
Boomer Newgrounds thing. That might be the next box office hit if probably 4chan.
Could you imagine?
4chan posts are the new.
They're gonna do fucking Pico Day, the movie. That's gonna be the next big thing.
I guess it probably can't happen because Newgrounds was always niche. Like they never really had the views.
It's not niche anymore.
Yeah, it's super niche. Just like
it's like not
now.
It's way bigger than it used to be. It's like really well known now. Little fucking Friday. Yeah, it does. It gets pretty. It's like bigger now than it ever has been.
I mean, it used to be like in line with YouTube, and then YouTube blew up.
No, it's like well, I mean YouTube. Well, YouTube's bigger now, but Newgrounds is also bigger than it used to be.
I don't know. I feel like the views are not there. Like if you publish something there, well, I might be wrong.
I mean, you're not gonna. Most people are not gonna make a living off of it and get 1 billion views on their thing or whatever, right? But like, you're not on YouTube either, so like Friday Night Funkin', it's way bigger than fucking any of this stuff ever was back in the day. So
it's weird that like all the times someone makes like a big YouTube, a big Newgrounds thing, then you look at it on YouTube and it has like 10 times more views there.
Well, yeah. Well, there's like billions of people are on YouTube though, you know.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But like Newgrounds used to be specifically for animation, and then YouTube outdoes it. It's tragic.
You know, it used to be the biggest Newgrounds thing before Friday Night Funkin', though. The biggest thing that came from that.
Was it Isaac?
It was Binding of Isaac, probably, yeah.
Yeah,
but no, people don't even know that was a Flash game anymore. They have no idea.
Yeah.
So, honestly, you're in the credits on Rebirth at least, right? On there.
I don't know. Maybe.
I hope so.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that'd be good. I mean, you are a little monster that you can shoot and kill in the game.
Yeah, just like in real life.
Yeah, but you don't look like that anymore. You have long hair now, and they haven't updated that.
Short hair
character.
again.
You do.
Never looked at my new Twitter picture.
Oh, that's good. So now you're recognizable again. Well, in the thumbnail of this video, you still have long hair, so that's the image that I know you from, the single photo. So.
Yeah, I'm actually really hot now. Check me out on Twitter, man.
Yeah. Well, okay. You've got shortish hair. Oh no, there's okay. I see the new one. That's good. That's
I know,
good.
Right?
Yeah.
Like we did like an AI thing where we changed the haircut, and then I got the haircut for real, and it looks almost as good. So it's pretty good.
Look at this. I'm putting it up on screen here for the people at home.
Yeah. You want to know what I did recently?
Yeah. What did you do?
I went to a bar and I talked to a girl.
Oh.
And then everything went perfect, and she came home with me. It was crazy.
That's good.
I had no idea that was possible. I didn't know you could just go to a bar and pick up a girl. That's so crazy. Like, why was I socially awkward my whole life? And I still am, I guess. But I gotta go back there and try talking to girls a lot. I don't know.
I feel like that's like the number one tactic that is suggested, is to go to a public place and talk to people. Specifically, and especially like places like bars or whatever, you know.
Well, I mean, I hate doing that, but yeah. Well, luckily also now my Tinder views are way up because of the new picture. So at least I guess that method where I'm more comfortable still also works. But yeah, I really gotta try.
Moving on up in the world of love.
Yeah.
Well, you know, speaking of images that are going to be put up on screen here, though.
Have you ever gone to a bar, though?
No.
Can you imagine people going to bars?
You just never gone to a bar?
I don't think so. Can't remember.
Wow.
No.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that, like, most of the people, like, in our audience might not have ever gone to a bar.
Yeah, probably not.
Like, the incels for sure, because, like, if they just went to a bar, they might just get laid, and then, like, their whole life would be a lie, because they're no longer incels.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's very defeatist.
A lot of incels like that is part of their like identity. They do not want to actually move forward from that because they've built so much of their personality into it. So yeah.
No, I don't think that's the thing. I think it's just like cripplingly hard to go to a bar and talk to a girl. Like I
no,
went
it's not.
Fuck you. I went to the bar so many times.
Maybe for them it is.
Talk about me. I had to go many times before I even managed to talk to one, okay? And then most of them are like in a group, so it's even 10 times harder than finding a lone one. And
it's easier if you're with other people, but sure.
Well, I guess so, but like if you're an incel, that's also not happening.
Well, either way, I think it's time today to answer the question, which shadow best describes your mood today?
You sent this picture again. Is that what you were getting to?
Yeah, I was getting to that.
Wow. Well, I'm definitely the fist bumping one, I guess. Yep.
Wow. A solid
C.
Yeah.
I am definitely A. I did not get enough sleep.
Oh no.
As soon as we're done today, I'm gonna try to get more sleep. But,
okay. Well, I'm gonna go to a bar. Yep.
I did not sleep.
Pick up a woman?
Yeah, I'll try. I don't know.
Hell yeah.
That's full. It is a Thursday, so it'll be less active than usual, which is...
It's a thirsty Thursday.
Oh, is it going to be more active? No, surely not.
I don't know.
It's going to be the biggest.
Yeah.
When it's so full, then it's really hard to get a word in.
Yeah.
Like with the autism, it's so hard to make out different voices when there's music playing. Oh, jeez.
But that puts you at a C, though. Because I think I would also be a C. I did not sleep at all last night. I stayed up watching Dick Tracy and Silence of the Lambs, so...
I thought you were so hyped to watch these great movies, as you were telling us.
I was hyped once I was kind of putting it off all day, you know. I didn't really want to do it, and then I watched them and I had a great time, so, you know, it was good.
Man, but, I'm almost changed now, because like I was thinking, oh, this is a cool movie, I guess I get to watch it, and I'm like, I could go to a bar right now.
Yeah.
What am I ever gonna do? I'm never gonna be normal again.
Yeah.
Yep.
You could go to a bar and then you could go. I think here's a new tactic. Okay, Florian, I want to hear your thoughts on this. Right, you go to the bar, you talk to the girl, right, but then you tell her you need help moving a couch,
furniture,
moving your furniture into the back of your van, right, and you go out. And of course, you place the couch outside of the van, and then you make sure
that you're struggling to get it into the van.
Yeah, and you make sure that she's the one who picks it up on the back end and carries it. You know, so she gets stuck in the back of that thing behind that couch as far as possible.
Because you're pretending to have a broken arm, right? So it's got to be that way, yeah.
Yeah.
and you gotta make sure that she's fat so that she has enough strength to pick up the couch.
Yeah, can we talk about the relative fatness? Yeah, the relative fatness of the people in this movie, because he's trying to get people that I guess their skin is loose enough or big enough that he can get certain segments off. And
they say that he keeps them alive for 3 days, and that they lose enough weight to like lose their skin gets loose. I guess if you don't feed people for 3 whole days like that, maybe a little.
Well, actually,
that's not much.
No, it's actually not wrong, because like the stomach is the first thing to be empty, and then you are probably like a good bit lighter. Like there are many pounds in the digestive system of a fat person. All right.
Yeah, but doesn't the body have like bits of itself that it's like storing just for such an occasion?
Well, I mean, like that's in the long term, but in the short term, the stomach is just gonna be empty. Like when you shit and you don't eat, then you're empty. Like your guts are just empty.
Was he having them shit like into bucket?
I mean, how could you avoid shitting?
Yeah, but is it going into the bucket or is it going on the floor? There's not many places.
Actually, I don't know. I guess either way is disgusting for him. Yeah. Maybe he just hoses the shit down until it seeps into the ground.
I don't know. They don't go into that specific detail at all. Yeah, so I think that's a major omission. They should do a director's cut, get all the actors back. They should do a special edition that fills in this sequence, I think. And we have we should add in bits where the what's her name, Catherine, where she's shitting into the hole.
Yeah, into the well. But I mean, I guess if your stomach is empty, and I guess that wouldn't loosen like your arm skin or anything. But he takes the skin from the back, so I don't know. Maybe it loosens it up a little.
Yeah,
because it stretches around to the belly, and then it's gone there.
And that is, that is when they get to when Clarice is checking out the house and whatever of the first victim, and she sees that dress. That's like such a good moment. Like that's not even very impactful on like determining any motives or whatever. Really, like I feel like that was already obvious. Is that if he's cutting off skin, he's making a skin suit, right? That's probably just because I know about Texas Chainsaw Massacre or whatever.
Yeah, he made a very
all about skin suits, huh?
Yeah, well, they made me an expert. I watched the Ed Gein show. Okay, I'm an expert on this concept.
Yeah, I want to watch that too. But I like that was a so specific dress. I don't think I've seen like one with cuts like that before.
Yeah, but it's good. It's distinctive, and you make that connection immediately with the with those like cutouts on the other body or whatever. Yeah. Yep. I think you only see the skin suit like half constructed for like a second, right? Like he never puts it on. So
yeah. Hannibal puts on more skin than he does.
He does. He puts on way more skin, which that is like an extremely ridiculous little plot line. Yeah, it was
I like that. I like how he put on the skin, and then everyone thought that he was this wounded cop, but he just took his face.
It's pretty fucking silly, honestly. It's like really fucking silly.
They're not gonna check if he's like if his face is still attached. Okay.
Well, yeah, it's reasonable enough that they would, but like just the fact that he would do that, and like I guess he secured it well enough that like it didn't flap around in any. I mean, I guess it could be.
It didn't.
So if it's all fucked up, it could be flapping around authentically. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, he beat him up so hard that it would have worked.
It's just so silly to have this be a thing that happens in the fucking movie, though, is that he puts on fake skin and he gets in the ambulance. Like that's like some switcheroo bullshit that they do in like Mission Impossible or whatever,
Well, he had enough time, okay, because like he turned the other guy into like a Viking eagle where he took the lungs out, all right? So he was alone with his victims for a while. He had time to do the makeup, and the makeup being skin.
It's pretty. It just feels like an absurd thing to do, Even if logically it's like within reason, I guess. But I don't know. I feel like that whole bit felt a little lower than the rest of the movie to me. I don't know. I feel like that everything else was a lot better than that whole sequence, honestly. So
I mean, it's like when you have like a whole Batman movie, and then in the end he does like crazy stunts. Makes perfect sense.
Well, yeah, but this is like a psychological thriller, though. It's not a superhero movie, so I don't know.
I guess you're right.
Different standards, right? Yeah, it's like a fucking. It's like, I don't know. I'm trying to even think, like fucking, like a Get Out had something like this, where
it does.
It's just a big.
Get Out is pretty crazy like that. It would definitely have that.
I know there's like a big ending where everyone gets shot and fucking dies horribly at the end or whatever, right? But that's not that. It's like if they pull out like kung fu moves or some shit, you know, and start doing Matrix stuff.
Well,
that's like the level that this is on.
Kung fu moves.
Yeah, but this is like as silly though as if they'd done that. You know, it's like Malignant to me. Okay.
No, he didn't do anything unusual. He just used skin and stuff. You mean like when he made that meat puppet out of the other guy? Was that the thing?
No, him pulling the fucking Scooby-Doo switcheroo. It's crazy.
I mean, that's the most reasonable way that he could get out. The same way that Jeff Epstein got out by making a fake corpse. You know.
I don't know. That's fucking.
You haven't heard about that one? How he's got a different nose.
Jeffrey Epstein? I don't know.
Wow.
I don't think Epstein's still alive, okay? I'm pretty sure he died.
I don't know, there's been a lot of talk that he might be alive.
It would be really funny if this TikToker was him though.
Yeah.
If Palm Beach Pete really was fucking Jeffrey Epstein though, that'd be kinda legendary to make a bunch of TikToks and like have tons and tons of videos of your face out there. Of you saying no, it's not me when it is.
Wow, it would be just like Hannibal Lecter, but it's actually like child sex trafficking instead of cannibalism. Yeah,
it would be
epic.
It would be some crazy bullshit, you know. It would be.
Absolutely. That would totally blow everyone's mind.
Yeah. But
yeah. So they call him Buffalo Bill because he skins fat people, right? So
like, they explained it was like from some joke in the newspaper. I forget what the detail was.
Yeah, but why would you compare like these random women to buffaloes, huh? Seems pretty clear.
Well, that's a running theme, is that there's a lot of misogyny in this world. Okay.
Well, fat phobia, I guess it more like.
Well, it's mostly misogyny, okay? Because that's how Clarice deals with it a lot. She gets cum thrown in her face at the start of the movie. That's no good. She gets
the warden comes in and he mentions that she's a woman like 5 times, and that's why she was put here, because she'll make Hannibal horny, but then made actually the other guy horny. So I guess it did work out that way.
There's the bit where the senior officer, I don't know this guy's position, right? Whoever was above her at the FBI, like takes her and he's like, oh, we shouldn't discuss this in front of a woman, and then she brings it up later and she's like, well, you gotta be setting a better example, you know. People are like this because of you, you know, with your excuses. You gotta stop that. So
yeah, see, the thing is that this movie is actually really woke, you know. This is very feminist of her. It's crazy.
It kind of is, you know. I mean, in the same sort of way like Psycho is woke for the 60s, you know. On different kind of scales here, but yeah. We should do Psycho, okay? You know, we should just do all of the movies about weird Ed Gein inspired killers, okay? We got to do Texas Chainsaw next and Psycho.
The Wheel of Gein.
Yeah, the Wheel of Gein.
I can't pass up Star Wars. I had such a good time with Grogu.
Oh, I don't want to. We're leaving that off the fucking wheel, okay? We're not doing that ever.
How dare you? I saw it with my mom, okay, and she laughed every time that Baby Yoda did anything.
Aw, then the movie was good.
Yeah,
no, it wasn't. That doesn't mean it was good.
My mom liked it.
Hey, if moms and children like it, then it's for an audience.
Yeah, moms and
all
children
the girls
like
it. I guess that's what they always should have done. Should have just put a baby in everything. Then Star Wars would have been for both genders. That would have been
this is the bullshit that works on people, okay? Except it didn't. This movie was so bad, it didn't even work.
Yeah, it did. What are you talking about?
This it's making no money, Florian. It's making no money.
I don't believe you. I mean, it's definitely making money globally.
Mandalorian I just looked up Mandalorian versus Grogu instinctively.
Dawn of Justice.
Yeah, it's made 173 million on a $165 million budget. Okay, so it is.
That's pretty
it is
good,
not
yeah.
profited.
What? Of course it has.
No,
I mean, not yet, but it will.
like,
This is just
a reported cost of $300 million.
Right?
Okay, that's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah, that's the total.
And this movie's gonna keep dropping off. And you know what's fucking? I can't wait for the Backrooms to pass this. Okay, that's gonna be so funny.
The what?
The Backrooms movie. If the Backrooms movie gets
never
number
heard
one
of
box office when it comes out and beats Star Wars in its second week,
is the
here, that would be insane.
It's absolutely going to do that.
It's gonna be so fucking funny. Yeah.
The funniest possible thing is if Star Wars fell to third place because Obsession, which is on a fucking steamroller right now.
That would be so
Obsession already
funny.
Obsession already beat Star Wars on Wednesday box office.
Oh my
god. It made like 6.5 million or something, or 5.5, and Mandalorian Grogu made 4.2. So it beat it by like over $1 million.
Yes.
It's wild.
I can't wait.
This is the thing. This is why Mandalorian and Grogu is like underperforming, is because the box office itself is doing really well right now. Like people are going out to see movies, they are not going out to see Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yeah. Well, and they're seeing like weird shit, like this horror movie, like horror movies by YouTubers is what they're seeing. They're not seeing fucking. Like, there's no major tentpole to be competing with right now. You know, they didn't put out Fantastic Four on the same week by accident. Didn't happen. So that's just fucking. This is the situation.
Fantastic Four, your movie of the year, right? Yeah.
Listen, I gotta rewatch and revise that thought, okay? Because I feel bad. I feel like that's definitely wrong. So,
I told you it was wrong when we did it.
I think I said it was wrong when we did the ranking video.
No,
at the end of the year, I said that was wrong.
When we reviewed it,
yeah.
the movie originally, you were like,
I gave it 5 stars, which is like unhinged. Yeah, I don't know. I'll see. I'll rewatch it someday, and the fact I don't even want to rewatch it to get that change in opinion, like that's probably a really bad sign, you know. Same with Superman. I don't know. Yeah.
Wow, Superman. Yeah, that you really loved that one too.
I did. I really did. You know. I really did.
You're allowed to watch a movie one time and be like, "Yep, I love that movie." Don't feel like revisiting it. Just
he's really not allowed to do that because he doesn't accept that movies can be fun. Okay, he thinks that they need to hold up, according to critics who have nothing to do.
They do need to hold up intellectually. Okay, they do.
Yeah, there you go.
And if Fantastic Four does not, then it's a bad movie. Okay.
Yeah, Superman is cancelled now.
I'm going to be rewatching all of the Marvel movies from after Endgame, so once I revisit everything there, it'll be interesting to watch Fantastic Four in context, in retrospect of all of that.
Of the fucking multiverse saga. That's where it shines, okay? Because I did rewatch a lot of these, like within like half a year before it came out. I think that might be part of it.
I mean, because that must be like water to a fucking starving man or whatever.
Yeah, because
we just had Thunderbolts. We literally just had Thunderbolts, which was a pretty good movie.
As jazzed by Thunderbolts, okay, it was like fine. And it was pretty good.
But it's still decent. It's still like a good one of those.
But I don't know. Great. It's like you compare it to like if you've been watching like I mean, I sat through all of them. I did quit relatively early into the multiverse saga, I guess. I don't know.
What is the multiverse saga? Just movies?
That's everything after
Endgame. Movies and shows.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, shows?
It is also shows. I was watching some shows.
We're about to move out of the multiverse saga, I think, and into the mutant saga.
The X-Men. The fucking We Got X-Men saga, yeah. That'll be great.
Are we gonna get X-Men? Is there gonna be more Logan?
The Thunderbolts guys doing X-Men. The Thunderbolts director.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we'll see. And yeah, they are going to bring... Hugh Jackman's going to keep coming back. I don't know if they're going to put Wolverine on the main, like, modern MCU X-Men team. They might just keep him in Deadpool. I don't know what their plan is
the old Wolverine. Oh my god, that would be hilarious.
I would not I don't want to watch Hugh Jackman be Wolverine anymore. Okay, he is.
They
too
need
old.
to fucking They need to do their own stuff. They can't keep hanging on to the
he needs to be done.
Tailcoats of.
I disagree. I think that Hugh Jackman being Wolverine was the best thing ever, and it was back when I was a kid and I was loving it, and they bringing it back is the best thing. Okay.
Well, he's like 70. Okay, he's like as old as Anthony Hopkins was, and it looks ridiculous every time they do an action scene.
It looks good.
It's dumb.
Wow.
I don't like him. I'm done with him. Okay.
Wolverine should be like a mid-30s-year-old man, not a fucking 50-some-year-old guy.
Just like fucking Shadow the Hedgehog. Okay, he should never age. He should look the same forever. He shouldn't be getting older unless he's like dying of cancer or whatever happened in or dying of adamantium poisoning in Logan, you know. Then he gets older. But he should look the same forever otherwise, like he has for 200 years. But now he looks old because he just is old.
Okay.
But the point the character doesn't though. It's fucked up.
Wow.
Okay.
It's different. Maybe they should use AI to make him young, huh? Maybe they should do like that Will Smith movie.
They should recast him, okay? They should find a guy who kind of looks like him and just say that it's the same Wolverine, but he stayed the same age.
Maybe you're right. I guess they did recast Lando pretty well.
Yeah. Yeah, those are really good. I mean, that is because they happen to have like a massive celebrity who fits the role perfectly, I guess, but you know.
Well, I mean, everyone's gonna be lining up to do Star Wars.
Yeah. Well, not anymore. Not after the Mandalorian gets trounced by fucking YouTuber horror movies.
I mean, the Mandalorian is just based of a show based of a throwaway character that fell into a pit of tentacles. It's fine.
Well, yeah. But then no one's gonna want to fucking join Star Wars projects after this, okay? I mean, people will, but like not like major actors.
They've got the Ryan Gosling Star Wars movie next year, so
Yeah,
and that'll bomb. Okay, that'll bomb too. Okay, that'll bomb just as bad.
I mean, historically, Star Wars has always done really well, and it's actually better than it was at times.
Yeah.
Sadly, you know, I wish they hadn't messed up the sequels, but everything else seems to have been pretty solid.
You know, I keep seeing constantly people are posting their Star Wars rankings on Twitter now, and every time it's some bullshit. Okay. Every time they're putting Attack of the Clones in the top 5 or some shit like that, and it drives me up a wall.
Are you sure it's not just bait, that they're not just
some of them are rage baiting, but some of them are not. Okay, some of them are very clearly it's like real, you know, and it's
which one's is that episode 3?
That's episode 2 is Attack of the Clones.
That's episode 2, where he says, "I hate sand. It's coarse." And it gets everywhere.
It's like an argument to be made that it's the worst prequel, and therefore one of the worst ones, you know?
Wow. Yeah, I guess it's weird that they like that one so much. I really like the first and the third one. I don't even remember the second one much.
Yeah, exactly, because it's like the dumbest, worst, stupidest one that no one remembers. Because all that shit was bullshit.
Is that the one where they're in Coruscant and then they hunt down like the sniper?
Yeah, that's what happens at the start, and then at the end they're on a big sand planet and they're in the arena, and there's 5 billion Jedi coming.
The arena was good, but then those 5 million Jedi was pretty stupid.
Yeah.
They had another arena in Grogu.
They were just there the whole time.
Yeah. Did you know that the Mandalorian and Grogu arena is a full-on like recreation of the chessboard from the one like 20-second scene in A New Hope?
4.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's great. I love that.
They expect you to see that and like literally jizz into your pants in the theater. Okay, that's what they're expecting. The reaction is to to this fucking 40-year-old movie reference.
There isn't any buff hut, is there, in that chess?
Any which?
No.
Yeah, there's no Rada the Hutt is not in there, but all the other monsters that he fights are in there.
When episode 4 was made, they didn't even have huts. Like, they didn't even have an idea for what huts would look like. Yeah. And in fact, Jabba the Hutt was in episode 4, but he was not played by a slug monster. He was played by a human man.
Yeah.
He was just a big fat guy.
He's pretty short. He's like significantly shorter than fucking Han, which makes it really weird when they add that scene back in and they just have to make Jabba like he's looking down at Jabba the whole time in that scene. It's really weird.
He's looking at his fat belly. Okay, it's fine.
It's strange.
Yeah, and he tells Jabba, "You're a wonderful human being." And when they replace him with the CGI Hutt slug, it becomes ironic.
Yeah.
Also, he shot first in that cantina. Okay.
He did.
Oh wait, no, I guess he didn't. No, the other guy shot first. I was wrong.
Well, it got changed.
You don't
Originally,
even know the
Han
other
Solo
guy's
shot
name.
first.
My God.
Greedo. His name is Greedo.
Yeah.
I know he's got a
Florian
YouTube
does
channel.
because he's
Okay.
really debating.
No, I
Hello,
know Greedo
Greedo
has a YouTube channel.
I've seen Hello Greedo. You know, Hello
Yeah.
Greedo agrees that Han shot first, though. Okay.
Well, yeah, of course Greedo would say that. Jeez.
Yeah. That's these have been spreading this. That's his alibi. Because he makes YouTube essays about it. Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. It's for frame job, okay?
Yeah.
Han Solo just dodged that shot perfectly and then instantly shot back, alright?
Do we have any final thoughts on the film The Silence of the Lambs or Mandalorian versus Grogu, Dawn of Justice? Do we have any?
You know, I don't think I liked Buffalo Bill all that much.
Yeah.
You didn't like him? He's great.
The scene,
He's such a personable character.
the scene with the night vision goggles, that is so fucking tense. That was so good. And I'm glad that I've never had that spoiled for me at all. I love that so much. Yeah.
It goes on so long, and she doesn't notice.
Exactly.
She doesn't hear him breathe. She doesn't see like any light, even though then we're showing him, and then they lit him pretty well for that.
Well, it's supposed to be a little interpretive or whatever, right? So you can have the reverse shot of his creepy ass face staring at her. You know, it's I was halfway convinced that it was Hannibal Lecter there, and he was gonna save her and kill the guy. You know, and that's the lingering trauma from watching all those Marvel movies, though. Shit like that is what I start expecting. You know, but
well, it's pretty Marvel-esque that he created Buffalo Bill in order to have a way to escape prison. Okay.
I don't think that happened. I think that's your headcanon here, and I don't think that's backed up.
I think if you look it up, it's true. Okay.
I'm sure it's a fan theory that has been had. I doubt that it's real.
It's real.
Did Hannibal make Buffalo Bill a killer on purpose? 4D chess.
I mean, it's too obvious. He knows his name or something, or like his fake name at least.
Listen, the AI overview on Google says no. So
wow.
It does say that a fan theory suggests Lecter engineered Bill as a massive 4D chess insurance policy. The text and canonical consensus state the Lecter merely observed and kept his knowledge of Bill in his back pocket. Okay.
Wow. Well, I don't know. I guess that's cool. And at least we all know that he already knew what Bill was doing, and he didn't like brain it out while he was in prison.
Yeah.
Like he wanted us to believe.
He was looking for a reason, you know. Or he was looking for like a, you know, the opportune time to get this information out there. And to use it as a bargaining chip for all of his purposes. So
yeah.
That was pretty good.
Do you guys like the ending of this movie, which is that Hannibal Lecter has escaped and he's walking away?
He's in like
probably gonna kill
Nigeria
Chilton
somewhere.
Who is he
I
killing?
think he's in Haiti or something.
Okay, yeah.
I guess it's all right. I mean, I always liked him, I guess, so it's cool. Even though after seeing him again, I was not that
Oh wait, Florian, you're like, there's something about this Hannibal Lecter guy that I really like.
Well, I don't know. It's just cool that he's so smart, okay, and he draws. What a cool guy, all right. What a chill guy. Yep.
Oh, it says tropical location, which doesn't really do much.
Well, you know, it's like wherever. The point is, he's like long gone. Yeah. He's like long gone, and they're not catching
him. They don't
again.
have jurisdiction, all right. He's gone, yeah.
Until they make the movie Hannibal, where they catch him again or whatever.
Well, I think he comes back. I might be wrong.
Well, Hannibal's
It's
back
great.
in that movie, but the point is they're trying to catch him there. I don't know if they do or not. I guess we'll see if we watch that film.
It's great that he's going after Chilton at the end because that guy fucking sucks.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
what a slimy.
He's like
scuzzball.
Very much a side character in this one, though. So I don't know.
Wait, who is he?
I don't know much about him.
He's the guy in the prison who's kind of like telling Clarice like this is what you got to do when you're visiting Dr. Lecter, and like he's kind of like trying to use her to get some fame.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess so.
Mm-hmm.
He tried to date her, right? And she wouldn't let him. Yep.
Yeah.
Incels rise up, I guess.
Yeah. But you know, that's Anyway,
yeah.
I guess this movie, I would say it lives up to the hype. All right, I'm putting it up with Apocalypse Now as a movie. Lives up to the hype.
Hey,
It's not quite as good as that, you know, but it's very, very, very good movie. So check it out.
it's probably one of the best of those like '90s thrillers kind of movies. I think it's just really well directed by Jonathan Demme.
I would say better than Seven.
Better than Seven for sure.
Yeah.
Probably.
He does such a great job at like using close-ups on actors. Like every time fucking Anthony Hopkins is speaking, and like he is not blinking the entire time he speaks. So it's just like his gaze looking straight at you, and then you get reverse shots of Clarice, and you can just see every thought going across Clarice's face. It's so good.
Mm-hmm. It's very, very well done. And it does, you know what? It probably deserved that Oscar, okay? What else released in 91? Probably nothing good. Oh, Terminator 2? Okay, well.
Well, damn, that's hard. That's a stiff competition.
Yeah. This might still be better, I don't know.
That's the one where he says, "Hasta la vista, baby."
That's true.
It's cinematic history.
Wait a minute, maybe it's 1992 Academy Awards?
I don't know. I mean, it's
Hold on.
well, it's well, maybe. What year did this, or when did this come out exactly? Well, no, it was January 91 it came out, so.
Yeah, but I think the 92 Academy Awards covers movies from 91.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that would be Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah. So Silence of the Lambs won Best Picture, Best Actor,
Terminator 2 won 4 awards,
and Best Directing. Holy shit, it swept basically every major award.
Yeah. It was a pretty slow year, and I guess they just weren't willing to give it to fucking Terminator. I mean, they gave 4 of them to Terminator, but you know.
Okay, the best picture lineup was Silence of the Lambs, Beauty and the Beast, Bugsy, JFK. JFK is a fucking awesome movie, and The Prince of Tides, which I really don't know what The Prince of Tides is.
What is Bugsy? You mean Bugsy?
Bugsy
Bobcat.
It's probably about Bugsy Malone, Bugsy Siegel.
What, like the game Bubsy?
Yes, it's about
Bugsy
Bugsy.
Bobcat.
The movie Bugsy is about Bubsy. They just changed his name to protect the innocent.
Stunt cat. That's a stunt cat from the famous line at the beginning of the game Bubsy Close Encounters of the First Kind. This is a classic Bubsy reference for
Holy shit!
For all the people.
What is it?
In an amazing stroke, we are talking about Bugsy, which starred Warren Beatty as Bugsy.
Oh my god.
Also the star of Dick Tracy.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, Dick Tracy had like a lot of stars, and you can't see them because they got weird shit on their face.
They're covered in weird makeup, yeah.
They're like the dwarfs in The Hobbit.
We fucking did it, Reddit. We fucking...
Wow, Reddit moment. The epic.
But I'd say that's as good a place standard as any, because then we can go talk about that film.
Dick.
Look, it's weird how they cut open that caterpillar. Okay, like you cut open that specific spot, and then he's like, "Oh, that's a death caterpillar or moth, I guess." But like, why didn't you just peel the whole thing and then see what it is? Like,
I don't know.
What if it had just been any other caterpillar? Then you would have been really slow dissecting it.
I mean,
he saw the death's head though, and that's the notable thing. So he knew immediately.
But no, he had to unpeel it to see it.
Yeah, but he only unpeeled a little bit where the death's head was, so it was efficient.
Wow.
Yeah. But thank you for watching.
Yep.
Goodbye. Join us next time
Bye-bye.
for Dick.
Dick.
Yeah.
Dick.
Yes.
Yeah, go to a bar and get some dick.
Hell yeah. Goodbye.
Goodbye.